Hello, this is Hexyz, and welcome back to Let's Play Hexyz 4s. Since last time, while I was at the Granada Cavern there, I got 8 ice crystals. Just harvested them, I farmed them from the harvest points there, so we're all good there. You want to save those for crafting a frozen necklace later on. And now let's go back to the Tower of Judgment, which actually is not the end of the chapter here, unlike almost every other chapter in the game, or at least on Cecilia's path, and I don't think there's any new enemies here either. But anyway, or at least in this part, can we go this way yet? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, we gotta go through the red one here. So, basically, first thing I want to do is look for a 4-seater, which may or may not be showing, or, let's see. Where are we? Oh, there we are. Okay, it may be on the right there? No? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go in and out until I actually find that 4-seater. I want to get it to spawn there, so I'll just be right back when I do. Okay, there it is. Let's see, now, yeah, that's where the one can spawn. It just takes a little while. You just got to zone in and out over and over again until you actually get it to show up. You have to have fought a few battles, like about 10, since you killed the last one. I really hope I got a preemptive strike on him. Please? Yes! Okay. Now this time is going to be a lot easier than the last time. Why don't you just defend there? First things first, now that we have the Devasti, this guy's going to be a lot easier than before. Earthquake! Yeah, look at that damage. Holy cow. Yeah, so that, you don't want to kill it with Earthquake because it's Earth Elemental, and then you won't be able to get a Nightmare Gem from it. So you do still want to get that. But Earthquake is just really good for cutting its HP down to size. Yeah! Go Levant. We don't even need buffs anymore to kill one of these guys. Yeah.
No trouble at all.
All too easy.
How invigorating.
And alright, yeah, get lots of experience, force points, nightmare gems. Let's see. Yeah, we still want to get those nightmare gems. I was thinking maybe we might want to start saving them for crafting something later, but no, I think we're doing pretty good there. Now what we want to do with these nightmare gems is start investing in more techs for the Holy Cravando here. I think that's like a counter-attacking one. I use that in a particular boss fight on Levant's path. You know the one, viewers. You know the one. But anyway, ooh, nice. So yeah, I want to max that out. Another thing you want to do is by the time you're done with this area, you want to save up to 10,000 force points for the area after this. You know why, viewers. You know why. If you've watched Cecilia's path, that is. Okay, so I did remove that, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's start clearing out the enemies. Yeah. I don't think there's much in the way of new enemies here either, unlike almost every other... what is it? Almost like, unlike every other tower sequence. But yeah, there's a treasure behind here. I just wanted to get that 4-seater there first. Because, well, you gotta zone in and out for it, so I figured why bother getting the treasure there. But okay, so we got that. Let's take a look around then. Yeah, I like how Levant's path mixes it up with these tower sequences. Oh, nuts. Once you've gotten your Ragnarvax, like you've learned all your techs for them. Oh, by the way, there's a portal here, but that just leads to a dead end. So I'm not going to worry about that. Let's just go back. But yeah, once you've gotten like all your techs for your Ragnarvax, and you think you're probably going to have more than 10,000 force points left over by the end of this area, then you might want to start thinking about putting force points into Resonance for your Ragnarvax. So let's see, we got another one of these doors that we can't open yet. And we've got a Harvest Orb up here, but I don't think it's worthwhile. It's 500 force points. You can get Decoy Dal Beta, a Fancy Fairy armor for Irene, or maybe only CL can equip it, I don't know. Grand Ray, Narcissus, yeah, most of the stuff you can get from there, not really worthwhile. So we'll just go this way instead. See, I don't know. Did we fight one of these little robots? They kind of all look the same, really. But anyway, yeah, just like every other one, it's weak to thunder! So you can use Thunderstruck if you want. Devasti is really strong against it.
It's Lagavasa time.
Lagavasa time. Or you could use an Electric Orb on it. That would be really good against it. I mean, I have one equipped, but at least I think I do. But anyway. Okay, so yeah, with Resonance, for those who did not watch Cecilia's Path, the way it works is for every 10 levels of Resonance you get, so up to level 10, not 11, but for every 10 you get, it reduces your RP cost of all your techs by 1. Now that may not seem a lot, but considering like even your basic attack just use 1 tech point, or RP there, it adds up over time, and yeah, that really helps out a lot. It also reduces the wait time between using techs. So if you, it adds up. My personal feeling is that for every 1 level of Resonance you get, it reduces the wait time by 1%. That would be my guess. I don't know for sure, but it does seem to jive with what I see there. So I mean, it adds up. You get like 50 Resonance levels, you know, it cuts your wait time by half. So yeah, all those Resonance levels, they can really add up over time. So it's more of a long-term investment, though. Yeah, I wouldn't really bother investing into Resonance until you learn all your techs and stuff. Force Eater can spawn here too, so that may be something to keep in mind. The boss is to the right there. And by the way, one thing I forgot to mention, that frozen nail we got earlier, you want to save that for crafting. It's also an ingredient needed to craft the frozen necklace, so you want to keep that in mind, viewers. But anyway, I wanted to save there because, well, there's a particular uncommon drop that you can win from one of the enemies here. For mini-boss time! Greek is going to be really, really, really good here. Okay, let's try and attack the Raket there. Because, well, as you can see, he gets 2 attacks per round. Holy cow. But Greek should be able to take him out with a good Earthquake. Basically, in order to get the drop I want from the Raket, you have to kill it with anything that isn't Fire, Bolt, or Void Elemental. So Earthquake is fine. And basically, I want to try and win a Serpent Skin from it. If I get it, great. If not, well, then I'll redo this off screen. Hey, all right. Oh, it's not an uncommon drop. It's just a elemental drop. Right, okay. Never mind. It's not uncommon. But yeah, you do want to get that for crafting a Draconic Turban later on. And that's going to be really nice, especially on Levant's path, because we run into a lot more fire elemental enemies on his path. Let's see. So how are we doing there? We need some Dragon Bloods and more Serpent Skin, but, well, we'll work on that. We'll work on that. And you know what? I don't want to risk losing that in case, I don't know, the battery on my PSP decides to try and escape. It happens every now and then, but... Okay, so we're done there. Let's see. Oh, another Force Eater. Okay. Yeah, I'll take care of that guy off screen as soon as he turns around. Come on. Turn around. There we go. Yeah, actually, I didn't come this way to kill the Force Eater. I actually just came this way because, well, there's treasure over there. But as long as we got the Force Points, let's put them to use. Let's max out the Holy Corvando to get Divine Barrage. Or Omni Slash. Yeah, pretty much. But anyway, okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, now Greek has the least RP, so I want to max out or not max out, but work on the Resonance for his Ragnarfax first. So let's get that up to level 10. There. So yeah, 4,500 RP, that's pretty good there. So now, can I take a look at the skills? There we are. So yeah, you see Smash costs 0 now. So yeah, now you can just use basic attacks, doesn't use up any RP. So that adds up. So I really like that. How they make that. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a difference, but it does add up. As far as the wait time goes, you're probably not going to notice a big difference in a normal playthrough. Yeah, you know what? Let's get up to like level 10 on that too. And I'll save the rest just in case I get short on RP for that 10 grand I'll need later on. But yeah, I mean, the wait time difference won't be that apparent if you're doing it over the course of the game, because you're basically keeping up with your enemies. But if you don't do it throughout the game, by the time you get to like chapter 6, you'll really start noticing the enemies ambushing you a lot more, or getting a lot more turns than you are. So you want to watch out for that. Let's see, anything over here? No. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we got the Chi bracelet, right? Okay, good. So let's go this way then. So yeah, I mean, we could have just gone for the boss, but well, there's some good treasure around here. Let's see what we get here. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, let's keep on going up then. Four-seater can spawn somewhere around this area here, so you want to watch out for that. Wait for that guy to move. Another thing to consider with investing in Resonance for Greek is that his speed is relatively low. So by doing that, you let him recover from using his techs a lot faster. So you're effectively increasing his speed by like 10% that way. You know what? Let's show something off here. I want to show off that new tech I got for Greek there. You know what? Just defend there, Levant. This is as good as opportunity as any. Roaring Storm hits all enemies, even though it's probably not that good here. But that's okay. Yeah! Holy cow! You could have gotten that one a lot earlier than Earthquake, but I just think investing in attack power is more worthwhile. Okay, now over here, this part's a little tricky. Yeah, we're going to turn on the Harvest Orb there, but you can also get a Mercury, which you'll want to save for crafting a Hyper Fast Steel later on. Let's see. Yeah, so that's one of the things we'll need there. I've already got a regular Fast Steel from an achievement in a New Game Plus, but you probably shouldn't have that yet. But anyway, let's see. In this Harvest Orb, you can get Age Song, which is a healing harp item, or Spear Effect. You can get Dragon Blood, which actually would be pretty useful. But otherwise, you get Gravity Stones, Iraspira, Sharp Mantis Claws. Nothing that great, so I don't think it's worthwhile there. So instead, let's just go this way. And I think this is the last treasure here. Yes, a Strength Orb. Okay, well that's everything we can do here. I'll just meet you back at the save point there then, where we were before. Okay, we're back at the save point here, so let's head on up to the end. Whoa! You're just a flying squirrel. What are you gonna do? Yeah, that's true. Sorry, no squirrels allowed to the party.
Oh, yeah.
For boss time!
Challenge.
This guy would be remotely challenging if I weren't already obscenely overpowered. Haha! He is weak to light elemental attacks, so Piercing Wind. Let's see, Irene probably has the best one for nailing him. Yeah, you hit both his elemental and his aspect weaknesses here. So yeah, that'd be really nice. That didn't kill him? Uh-oh. Oh, that didn't hurt nearly as much as I thought it would. Die. So, yeah, if you weren't as overpowered as I was, then, yeah, that would be more difficult, or more of a problem, but alright, we got an energy mist for killing him. As someone was saying, H.C. Bailey, why didn't you just try not being so overpowered when you're playing this game? And, you know, that was something that I always think about that when I'm making my LPs, like whether I'm being too overpowered or trying to, you know, be more entertaining, make the fights a little more challenging. But Hexyz Force is a lot like Final Fantasy VIII in that respect, where pretty much no matter what you do, you're going to be overpowered. I mean, I'd have to ban, like, half the mechanics of this game in order to make the fights remotely fair. So, and, well, you know, me, viewers, I'm an all-or-nothing kind of guy. If I'm going to do it, well, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to just do this just for the sake of it. I want to... I mean, if I'm going to start banning stuff, I want to make sure it makes the game balanced, and yeah, you're just not going to do that with this game. This game is a lot like the early Final Fantasy, the early Final Fantasy games, like in the Super Nintendo era, where the fun is mostly seeing and how overpowered we can get. But can Gardner shed some light on where the next sigil fragment is? Find out next time on Let's Play Hexyz Force. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.